watch as this young lady walks the whole length of the plane, and she's in a white purser's uniform, and she comes up, she's got my book, and she wanted me to sign it, so I signed the book. And she goes, by the way, Mr. Gard, the pilot, who you gave a book to the pilot, he thinks it's so funny they've upgraded you to first class for free. Woo-hoo! And she goes, follow me. Boom, we go up to first class. Now, I had never flown international first class. I have my own pod. And it fully reclines, and I can rotate the pod, Hal, I don't know what the traditional greeting is, but people are coming on the plane. I'm going, we got our own pods. Woohoo! Rotating the pod, and so everybody's coming in and sitting down. Got our own pods. Can't even touch your pod, And this guy sits next to me. He's got a suit on. He's very angry. And he's saying, I fly United. That's my airline choice. I hate United Airlines. They're awful. They're always there. Hate United. And just, he sits down, looks over at me, and got our own pod though, huh? And so he's sitting there grumbling about United something. Flight attendant comes down. She has a tray with mixed nuts on it. And I'm thinking, woo, mixed nuts. It just gets better and better. And she sits one next to him and goes to set one next to me. And before she can set it down, he picks his up and he goes, these nuts are cold. They're supposed to be served hot. These nuts are cold. You know better than that. I know what this airline's coming to. These nuts are cold. And he sets it back on the tray and tells her to take them away. These nuts are cold. Let's go back with Tim to coach for a minute. I would have been happy to lick out the bowl back here. These nuts are cold? And I'm sitting there, and he looks over and he goes, she knows better than that, and I'm going to back him up, we got our own pods, and right here, ding, microwave, she comes out, she got 2 trays and heated mixed nuts, and she sits one next to him and goes to set one next to me, and I pick mine up, and I said, these nuts are hot! Supposed to be served cold, these nuts are hot, go cool them down, you know better than that. And I look at the guy and say, I don't know what this airline's coming to. Those nuts are supposed to be cold. And he points at me and goes, you think that's funny, don't you? And I said, I do.